Hello, motherfuckers!
Hey.
I am here.
Hi.
We actually have a
Hi.
nameplate for Zach now. Took me too long to fucking make that.
I have a name.
I've been in the wrong roll 20 this entire time.
Finally, I have a name. I've never had one before.
Congratulations, you have been upgraded to Skull with Name. You're basically a
Yeah.
glorified fucking
Turbo
My power
Skull.
has
Turbo
increased.
Skull.
You fools.
Who was the fool all along? Us. Alright. Anywho, hello, Gits. I'm Trisky, and these are the other motherfuckers, Sponge, Marius, Reaper Joe, and of course our DM, Canadian Zach. And this is Rogue Trader, the Blackstone Tales.
And
Woo!
woo.
Alright, now that I've introduced us, bye.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mike.
later, that was the session.
Later, everyone.
That was the
You guys
entire
Yeah.
that was the entire show, bye. Alright, anyway,
Exactly.
now that the bid is done.
Now that Zach's gone, I'll go ahead and host the Walkers campaign. Hello, everybody.
Yep.
Alright, yep.
Oh, I need to change over to the right screen then. Here we go.
Yeah.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm just fucking.
We're just not having money.
I feel like fucking Zach got grabbed by the baby in the middle of this. I would not be surprised. Like, he disconnects and then he gets yoinked by the baby. Oh, there he is. Hello.
Okay.
Welcome back.
I was getting a drink.
We want to get
We thought you straight up got yoinked by the baby. Not
Not the baby. Da baby. Let's
the baby, yeah.
That baby.
Let's go.
Oh, baby.
All right. Anywho, for a summary of last time during the main sort of campaign, the Walkers campaign is sort of its own separate entity. They just add on to the number of the main campaign, but they are in their own sort of like sub-universe. What happened last time with this group of characters was Malachi, a fucking servo skull that Sator owned, and Grismo, the goblin, or the Gretchen rather, all went into the one of the bases of this pirate gang, and they fucking found out the information on where the main base was without causing too much of a stink. And so they escaped, and we left, and now we're going to the main base to do a thing, and we're enacting a plan that we've been talking about in the background for way too fucking long. But before we proceed any further, I would like to make this announcement. Hey motherfuckers, do you like this channel? Do you like this content? Do you want us to continue making fun art while simultaneously getting cool things for yourself? Then you should fucking support us on Patreon, because we have one of those now. Yay! It is this.
Yay.
That plug right there. Ooh.
Whoa! I am the best at plugging. Geeseback's the best at plugging! And if you kids still want to get crumped, you give us your teeth!
Kismet, calm down. The reason they should subscribe, though, however, is that they have many benefits for doing it.
Oh yeah, like what?
Oh, well, some can go ahead and get personal, joins of our private discords to even interacting with the campaign itself. It's very, very interesting to see what things these warp entities might do with this power.
Are they just making shit out of thin air then? Well, I get to interact with it.
Well, possibly. Might include planets, or groups, cults, in multiple varying campaigns, depending on what the player, or what the Patreon donator wishes.
Well, that sounds really interesting and very yummy.
Yes.
So do it! Give us your teeth! And that's the
Links in
end of the
description
advertisement.
If you're interested.
Yes.
Yes.
Shameless plug.
Now.
Shameless plug. Now, back to this plan that we've been discussing in the background that you could have been privy to had you been at least the Observant Spectre tier on Patreon.
You know, if it had existed when we were making the plans.
Yeah.
That's also fair.
Yeah, I know.
Anyway,
Yeah, why didn't you do this before we started doing
Shut-
this? Come on.
Shut!
Yeah, just
Shut!
Just cut it.
Shut!
Otherwise, at this
Shut-
point, we're renaming the fucking
Shut
video
up!
Patreon Pirates.
anyway, last session, Malukai, a servo skull, and Gizmex, Gretchen, Grismo went into a stealth mission.
Yeah,
Malukai,
stealth.
Yeah. Malukai killed fucking
Malachi went ahead and killed a janitor, took him
Yeah.
on his disguise, continued to discover more information about the base, as well as...
Made a really nice friend and talked shit about all sorts of stuff.
What are you talking about? No, he was his best friend. He always was his best friend.
Yeah, he always
Oh, yeah,
was his
true.
best friend, don't you know?
Upon going ahead and getting more information, I met up with Grismo outside of the official comms building. And with that, he was able to cause a distraction big enough for Grismo to hack into the computer, getting what information we needed. Almost upon being spotted, Malachi did some impromptu thinking by causing a guard to kill himself. And as such, they escaped. With this information, they brought it back to brought it back to the Blackstone.
And now he's officially been yoinked by the baby.
Yep, folks.
Also,
And
the
w-
servo
with-
skull.
What's that? The GM's got it. We can show the Patreon more.
Yes, Gizmac. You see, this is what the Imperium likes to do, called shameless selling.
we're selling out
There's no shame. I just want the teeth.
Selling. Anyone want some
And
drugs?
fucking Bad Moon's got all the teeth.
I don't think we'd be getting teeth, Gizmac.
we don't exactly want you to pay with your teeth.
Ew.
With your
What?
gills.
You're right. It's one of them Yumi currencies.
Would
Alright.
Gizmek even know what currency means?
Yeah, I have more intelligence than a fucking captain.
Intelligence is just a number, Gizmek.
Yeah, and I can count higher than you.
And if you want to learn more about our character sheets, go ahead and go on the page.
Yes. Okay,
God damn.
Holt and Gizmek,
Yeah.
what's your actual intelligence score?
Mine's 43.
What's Sator's?
Mine is fucking 51.
Wait, Gizmac, you said yours was 43?
43.
I'm at 44. What the fuck?
I think that Holt has the least intelligence, I don't remember.
Yep. The stupidest
Yeah.
person is the one in charge of the ship. I just want
Yep.
to point that out.
How much do you have?
Yep,
Like 30 something?
We already sort of got that vibe.
Don't you have like 38 or 39 intelligence?
I have 37, I think.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
May want to read a couple more books and play a few more games of Regicide.
Nah, I'm just gonna steal the ships directly into the sun. Just,
Yeah.
just so I can compare my own brilliance to it.
Just to spite us. Yeah, Chad is just like Orca's smarter than Huey. Hey, you spelled it wrong! Orca's with a K! We've already been over this. Fucking orc calling Huey. He's over on that other planet.
I'm gonna check. How
All
much
them
is it-
acronyms.
I'm gonna check how much it costs for a rogue trader to upgrade his intelligence.
Quite a bit, honestly, because I already upgraded it once.
I want to see if it's like the max price.
It's not the max
Intel-
price.
Intelligence is actually one of your cheapest.
Oh, really?
Well,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like 250, I think.
Yeah, so get on it!
Yeah.
Nah.
Nah, look, fuck you.
Who needs a book when you can have somebody else read it for you?
Exactly.
Uh,
I'm not poor. I have people to read books for me.
You could easily bypass Kismet because I've already upgraded mine twice.
yeah.
But it's also one of the cheapest stats for quote-unquote explorator. I'm a fucking freak! I'm like a hybrid of the base explorator class with a bunch of shit from one of the subsets books. Like the
You are.
Into the Storm book. I'm a fucking freak. This is a very interesting start to a session. But you know what? I'm the right kind of freak, because I get shit done!
Yeah. Meanwhile, all I have is basically just double the navigator powers because the base fucking game gives you barely any at all.
I just realized I can still upgrade my strength 2 more times.
Oh no.
Crumpin' Gitchin, crumpin'
Crumpin' Gitchin, Crumpin' Gitchin, Crumpin' Gitchin, wah! I was singing that to myself in the shower earlier. Good song.
You're getting yourself hyped up for it, getting into character.
Yeah!
Today I learned that orcs actually take showers.
Oh no, the hypothetical shower, you know, getting showered in blood. From all the
that
gits
one.
I'm crumpin'.
Yes, of course.
The
Doesn't that-
spores just go down the drain, or
Not only
If you shower in blood and it's red, do you just like the more you kill it, the
Yeah,
faster
the
you
more
go?
I kill, the faster I go.
Okay.
It was hard to get more red in my armor.
like a Beyblade.
Yeah, let it crump.
Let it crumb.
Sounds like a very bad parody of a Christmas song.
Crumpin' gits, crumpin' gits, crumpin' gits on a log.
This is
Yeah,
this
we
is
want
good.
to do the fucking body swap again.
Yeah, no. What hypothetical do we have for here today, gents? Since we have to wait for da baby.
Alright.
All
we will
right.
Play,
If you support us on Patreon, you have the opportunity to visit our Discord, where we talk about things in character that we don't do in session, including interactions with other NPCs on our ships.
Yeah, we do a bunch of shit in between sessions that you ain't privy to. But if you did the dude support, you'd be a little bit more privy-ish to it. Why humans use a word like privy? It sounds dumb.
The amount we're selling out is starting to make me uncomfortable. It is like, wow, we have dedicated like a full 5 minutes to
Oh yeah, we're waiting for the fucker to get back from his baby time. We ain't got any shit else to do. Oh yeah, join the fucking Discord. That's funny, yeah.
Put the baby text over.
Yeah, we need to have like a custom text over our GM. just
Also, do we want to
baby.
roll for baby?
Yes,
get,
let's
like,
roll for baby.
get a technical, roll for baby.
It's a mediocre baby.
It's a mediocre baby. Oh no, that's a bad baby.
Oh no. Bad baby.
My baby's just barely legal.
Ew. Ew. Why'd you have to say it like
Oi,
that?
baby, baby, baby. All right, baby, baby.
No. No.
Nah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I got.
http://discord.link.
Yeah, it's actually like a short link
Yeah.
thing. That is our permalink. You think I'm shitting around? I ain't shitting around. Oh shit, like humans do anyway.
Put that over Zach's game master. That's what he gets when he gets the baby.
Can we just put like whenever Zach gets hijacked by the baby, can we just put like his like little skull icon on a car so he's
Or like have a technical difficulty sign of just his servo skull like holding up child.
Servo skull holding child.
Well, I guess if we want to actually do something, you guys could go ahead and do something for the Walkers campaign, since I'm the GM.
Yeah,
we
sure.
I don't really have much.
I mean, you wanted to go ahead and investigate the sympathizer, was it not?
Mick goes to sleep.
Okay.
Make
that
us
was
to
good.
sleep.
I do rudimentary. Oh wait, I do rudimentary. Work on maintaining my gear and armor,
Okay.
Alright, I
and take some
called
photos.
I called the fucking our commissar and check in with him to make sure that he can send the sympathizer over to Holtz.
Yeah. Would you be also sending over the vial of
Yeah, of
mysterious?
course.
Yes. All right. So, yeah. Holtz, you go ahead and get a message from the sergeant of the Walkers, basically getting a notification that the mission was a success. The Xeno was purged of all, as well as all heretics seem to have died on the ship. And with that, they happen to actually have a survivor, somebody that was working with one of the Xenos, as well as a mysterious liquid, or a mysterious thing that they found inside of the crypt.
I see. Yes. That okay. And the survivor, she was a member of this terrorist faction on my ship. Yes.
Yes, that was the sergeant goes ahead and informs you that the walkers told him that she was the only one not quote unquote infected. I suppose is the best word to say with the tyrannid genome.
I see. Well, how much information have you gotten out of her? Does she have anything more useful? Anything left useful to give?
Mm. So, well, uh, who would be in? I guess interrogating her slash, getting information.
I mean,
Does Holt send her to Ira in order to just peel that out of her, or?
I mean, honestly, like it depends on who's closer. Is it Malachi or is it Ira? And it's literally just like which button is closer, or which person he just feels like talking to at the moment.
Malachi would be on his other ship at the moment, while Ira and Sator are still on the Blackstone. So if you want
Yeah.
quicker results, you would they would be like within a few minutes rather than a few hours of like a ship coming from the
Then yeah, this chick, sided with a Tyranid in the first place instead of dying for the Blackstone, as she should have as a good citizen of the Imperium. So yeah, I send her to Ira to get information out of her.
Oh,
She gets put on the waiting list though, because there are pirates that she has to deal with first. So
I see. Yeah, I'm assuming that yeah, go ahead.
she doesn't know that she's being sent to get tortured though.
Oh, I know. She probably just assumes that she's going to go ahead. Or you probably told her, or one of the walkers told her that she's going to get quote unquote interrogated.
Yep.
With that, you also go ahead and get a delivery of what the walkers went ahead and found. And the best way you can go ahead and describe it is a yellow-esque like container that seems to be having a liquid, or like a yellow liquid.
I have no idea what this is.
also Zach would at the very least say that I'm pretty sure that we already reported that apparently the Tyranids wanted this specifically, so it should be important in some way.
They want this piss-colored liquid. Gross. But I suppose I can't just ignore it like that.
Allow me to go ahead and put for reference again what it looks like. Of course, just don't mind the subtitles of what's right next to it.
Yeah.
Basically looks like it.
I just like kind of like ring Sator from my seat.
Yeah, it come there. What?
Sator, are you familiar with chemical oddities?
Well, I've gotten quite familiar with chemicals in general recently. What is it that you wish that for?
I need you to identify this. Apparently, an insurgency group on my ship was very interested in this. And it was apparently with a corpse that my father honored. I want to know why and what this is.
Well, I don't have much to do now, so I'll find out as soon as possible.
Good. Head of the vial slash box slash whatever the piss liquid.
The
Yeah,
piss jar.
the face jar.
Yeah, I imagine just for flavor's sake, you go ahead and stick it into like one of those bank teller things that's on the bridge and just sucks it up, and then it within a minute or so, just Sator gets as it goes ahead and lands in his navigator spire.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you wish to go ahead and try and see what it is, go ahead and give me a chemistry. But if you want to go ahead and get a little bit of a bonus, I'd give you a +20 if you basically use it either on yourself or anybody in regards to, like as
The,
test subjects.
the only problem would be asking Ira to. Let me.
You find some random
Yep.
dude wandering around in the decks.
No. Alright, I take a list out of horrible people and look through it, and I find
You
one person.
You
And next to
find.
and
I was gonna go ahead and give you some example
no,
names.
I want to say next to them I have things like committed this and committed that and committed that, and then at the top written in bold is call me inbred.
Oh boy.
What? And yes, one of them is just like insulted navigator of the ship, as well as some of the other ones include like littering, tax evasion. Those ones specifically Holt's underline for you, just like you cannot evade taxes on the Blackstone.
uh, so yeah, I find this horrible person who I don't like, and I'm
Okay.
gonna test it on them.
Any specific crime you're looking for, or do you want me, or did you want me to come up?
Oh, he was
with,
looking for the
one?
dude who called him inbred.
Okay,
Any horrible, he finds this list of horrible crimes under it, which is comically long, but at the top he only sees that he calls him an inbred.
I'll go ahead and give me a D2 to see if Ira's already taking care of that person. One is no. You went ahead and knowing Ira, you'd want to go ahead and get rid of these people right away. And with that, he's already been quote unquote taken care of. He's learned his lesson not to call the navigator an inbred if he's
Damn.
still alive. Yeah.
If he's still alive.
if.
Mm. Can I check to see if anyone else, if he's still alive, yes or no?
I suppose so. If you want to go ahead and, or do you give like the brig a call or something like that?
Yeah, I will.
Just like, ding, 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 ding. This is the. Oh, go on.
As the Vox rings down the brig, over the speakers the Vox plays "Eye of the Tiger" before someone picks up, so they know exactly who's calling.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah, I remember that.
Navigator Sator, how may we help you down in the brig? Ira seems to be
yes.
doing quite a bit of our boys down here.
Yes. Excuse me. Do you still have, and he says his name, Mr. Them Mister? Do you still
Let me
have
go
him
ahead.
down there?
Let me go ahead and check. Just like it's you hear like footsteps walking. And he's just like, oh my god, where's his skin? Oh, barely, navigator, barely.
I'll I'll just put him out of his misery if you don't mind.
I mean, you want me to do that? We're right
No,
here.
no. I need him for myself. Thank you very much.
Okay. See you down in a bit. Click.
So yeah.
Just, you go ahead and get basically. I'm guessing you go ahead and get on the elevator down to the lower decks of the ship.
Yes.
All right. So making your way down, you come to the entrance of the brig as you find that you see a long line seemingly put to a cell. One of the inside the cell, of course, Ira gives you a little wave as you know you go ahead and continue down to the cell. Navigator, it's good to see you. You wanted that one? He goes
Yes,
ahead
of
and points
course.
off to the very last cell.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
All right.
I'll do everything myself.
Right. So upon getting close to this cell, actually,
I'm back for now.
No,
We are doing something.
yeah, we're doing something.
Okay.
Zach.
Carry on.
So as you get close to this cell, it is not actually, open. Like it's not that you can see. So as you begin approaching to it, you begin to see like a bit of blood coming, leaking out. And as you get closer to it, does Sator have jaded?
Yes, I do.
Okay,
Satan doesn't give a shit.
got it. Sator happens to see this individual who's just breathing heavily on the back wall, just and all over him is just appear to be cuts and wounds, just missing patches of skin. You can see right underneath it, just raw flesh.
Uh, Don't worry, I'll put you out of your misery soon.
All right.
And I'm just gonna inject him with the thing.
Oh, okay. So you're going to go ahead and inject him with the vial. There
With
are
part
would it
of
be
the
an-
vial.
part
With,
of the vial.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
so
you
there
know.
are. I would say that there are enough for like 4 doses of a syringe. So are you using one of those doses to go ahead and see what it is?
I'm using a part of it. I'm trying to use as little of it as possible, but I still want to see what it does.
No worries. Go ahead and roll me a chemistry with a +20.
Character sheet. Let me see if it now actually works on Firefox because it got an update and stuff.
Mhm.
Scholastic or chemistry. No, it doesn't. God damn it.
It's okay.
Zach.
It's okay. Zach is just already gone. 6.4. Okay, yeah, no, that is going to be enough. So as you go ahead and inject this serum into him, you see him go ahead and begin breathing just as you back up, you see that his skin starts to change. Very, very interesting. It begins to almost flicker and change, almost pigments and different colors as you notice it's starting to shift. All of a sudden, you see that this individual, as for some reason, he shifts as he looks you in the eyes. His deep breath. He goes ahead and shifts into, well, what appears to be a copy of you. Without your fourth eye, or third eye, of course. Just seeing this, just him breathing on the ground. You see a copy of you.
Well, how do you feel?
I feel like shit. He says, sputtering out, like even
That's
coughing up
basically
some
it.
blood.
That's basically as if he's calling you an inbred again. Kill him.
No, I need to document this first. Can you be a bit more specific about that?
What did you do to me? He begins looking down at himself, even though his wounds appear to be covered up, almost changed into matching your pigments. they still are there. You could reckon this almost as upon knowing, like, Malachi, some of his psychers, you would recognize this some sort of possible, well, shifting serum.
I do have Cynician, so do you want me to? So would it be anything to do with the warp or no?
Do you have it as a free action, or like
I have it. I have goddamn. I have warp, improved warp sense. So, and yeah, it is.
So, if it is, I'm not going to go ahead and have you roll for it. You go ahead and begin sniffing the warp to see if it's a warp, liquid. But you come to find that it actually isn't. For some reason, that this substance that you injected into him appears to be all natural, organic.
Mm. So it somehow made him a clone of me.
Well, how long do you observe this individual for?
For a while. This is taking time while the quote repairs are happening. So it's like Sator doesn't have much to do on the ship in the first place. So yeah.
Okay. Well, after going ahead and I'm assuming that you're either staying in your cell or like maybe bringing them back up to your lab per se. You go ahead and find that after about 4 hours, he goes ahead and he seems to his skin similarly ripples as you find that he returns back to normal. Just patches of skin missing and stuff like that.
So what happened now?
I don't know. I actually gotta roll something for him real quick. Considering that he's still alive, yeah, no, that's a pass. All right. I saw you. You did this to me. You did it. What did you put in me? Like begins slowly raising his hands, just trying to licking back his his fingernails are desiccated with blood and viscera.
I'm not sure. Do you feel fine now?
He looks up at you, just like, fine.
As in, I'm not bleeding from every single part of my body, or do I feel horrible?
He begins chuckling to himself as you go ahead and tell him this, or ask him this. And you would know that he is just almost taunting you, mocking you in a sense, because as you're looking all over him, he's covered in bruises. He has probably some internal bleeding somewhere, missing skin. Just like, if he has every right to go ahead and say yes.
Correction, he has no right. He is
I asked him
he's
if he feels
subordinate on
fine.
this ship.
True.
Excuse me, you aren't here right now. That's
That's
metagaming.
metagaming. I'm gonna have to go ahead and have you roll psychic damage.
Anyway.
Roll
I'll
psychic
roll for baby.
damage. Roll psychic
Roll
damage
for
for
baby.
Mick.
Roll psychic.
Damn,
Man,
that's
that's
a
a
lot
bad
of psychic damage.
Mick wakes up from his nap.
God damn it.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, he just appears to be chuckling. You find that whatever this thing, or whatever you injected in him, appears to have wear.
For sure, this thing apparently, over the course of a few hours, seems to make whoever is injected appear similarly to whoever injected him with it.
Roll. Do you have? You know what? I would go ahead and give you a. Since you got 6.4 degrees of success, you would be able to go ahead and possibly tell that since putting together that he was thinking heavily of you when the serum was injected into it. considering that you were basically, he went ahead and is in there because he went ahead and insulted you, and as such, he's very, very spiteful against you. You could go ahead and put two and two together that it could possibly be that depending on who he was thinking, he possibly shifted into.
Ooh.
Yes.
You sure like me, don't you?
Fuck you.
For sure. Would I have any more use for this guy or no?
He is pretty fatigued as it is. I think that the Briggsmen were going to go ahead and put him down regardless. So
yeah, other than like checking on him on a day to see if anything else changes, there isn't really much else.
Yeah. No.
Alright, I just put my power fist over his head and smash it like a watermelon.
As you go ahead and put the power fist over his head, he's just like he goes ahead and gives one final chuckle, just like pussy. Just all of a sudden. Do you stop?
At that moment, I would stop and be like, "Oh, you volunteered for torture."
Yeah, I take out the agonizer.
The agonizer. Oh, okay.
I activate the poison, and we don't need to go further.
So,
you know what happens.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say, give me a roll. Nah, you know what? You were just actively poisoning or like torturing this man. You gain 1 corruption.
Do you want me to roll willpower? Yes or no?
If it's going to be a willpower, it's going to be like with a -20. Fucking man, you're going ahead and like torturing this guy, like instead of pulling him out of his misery, you're torturing him past torture. So if you want to, you can, but if not, it's just going to be it is possible to get more corruption if you fail. If you also want to go ahead and just put him out of his misery and just take the comment on the chin, that's also fine. I'm just saying, there are consequences.
I love thinking about the things that Gizmek would do in this situation, but I just have to watch from the side, laughing on the inside.
If Gizmek wants to spend one of his fate points to do a narrative declaration to just somehow, some way appear in the scene, he can. No. But at the same time, we do have this session.
You know
today.
what?
I don't know if you
I have no fucking need to spend one of my only 2 fate points on this bullshit.
I decide, no, you're not worth it. And I call Gizmek.
So Gizmek, you get a notification that Navigator Sator requests your presence on the Navigator spot.
Oi, oh, okay. Hey, I'm gonna be a bit. He says, talking to some of the other gits on his ship as he goes to the flight deck and gets on an Aquila or some shit.
Yeah, it takes about, say, like an hour or so. Sator, are you doing anything to this individual or just keeping him? Like, are you still holding your power fist, like, just on his head, kind of like the executioner's
no,
like,
I'm just waiting for
electric chair?
No, I'm just waiting for Gizmek.
All right. Yeah, no, Gizmek, you go ahead and arrive, and upon getting up to the Navigator's Spire, you find that Sator is standing there with a vial.
With Sator.
And yeah, with Sator. No. You would go ahead and find him have a vial in his hand, and in kind of like I'm not sure if it'd be a strap-down seat or like just a normal seat, but you find a really fucked up individual, a bloody individual. You're an orc. I'm not gonna even have you go ahead and like roll power. You probably have jaded, so
I do have jaded at this point.
Yeah. Gizmek, this git here said that red is the worst color.
What?
What?
Gizmek doesn't even wait to give him an opportunity to say anything. He pulls out the fucking warglaive from like the Necron ship and walks up to the guy and just like, "You talking some malarkey, man, and I know better malarkey." And he just like takes up this war scythe and is just like, "No, little git."
Wow. Okay. He actually. Wow. So, in his willpower to not shit his pants, he goes ahead and just says, "Finally," as you bring it down on him.
I bring it down straight into his skull, but I like slowly just like chop it further and further in.
Oh, so you like bring it up and down, just like cutting him basically in half, very, very viscerally.
Yeah, it's awful. It's
Is
like
your thing your power? Is it a power field weapon? Is my question.
yes, power field unwieldy, too heavy. But I
Okay,
have
if it
robot
is-
arms now, so I don't suffer the fatigue.
Oh no, that's fine. I just feel that with the power
Oh,
field, it
and,
would be
pen
much more
10?
choppy.
It has 10 pen.
Yes. I don't think that matters. He pretty much had the equivalent of one wound and multiple critical damage.
Oh, so he had even less than a wet t-shirt.
Yeah, no, the man was literally on death's door. Like, Sator was going to torture him. So, yeah. You go ahead and with a power. Unfortunately, with the power field, you wouldn't go ahead and just get the satisfying, just like chop, chop, chop. You'd go ahead and go straight clean through, cutting half by vivisect. Just his body just as both of his parts fall off.
Gizmek looks at all the blood around, turns to Sator and says, "I ain't cleaning that," and walks out.
By the way, does Gizmo just return to his ship after that?
She's like, "You need anything else?"
No, that's all I need. Thank you, Gizmek.
Cool, bye. He goes back to his ship.
I'm just gonna call two fucking servitors to clean that up and take the body away.
You go ahead and call two servitors. One of them is just like a vacuum. That, of course, it's a giant puddle of blood and gore. It's trying to vacuum it up, but ends up smearing it a little bit, just as it's being tried to vacuum. The other one's trying to sweep up, like, whatever body parts it can. But it's too big, so it just ends up like grabbing a leg and just starts pulling it away.
They'll take care of it eventually.
Mhm.
That was funny.
Yeah. So you went ahead and you got a pretty good impression of what this thing actually is.
I'm gonna add to gear weird piece color chemical.
And okay.
Weird
I would go ahead and say
piss-colored
that
chemical.
the piss color. You have about 3 doses of it. Let me go ahead.
Do you have a description or what?
Yes. It is a chemical that if you go ahead and basically inject it into yourself and think really hard about a person that you have seen, you familiar with, like, have seen at least once, or like, the more you've seen them, the more it takes effect. You will be able to go ahead and shift into them for 1d4 hours. After which, though, you need to go ahead and make a willpower check. Otherwise, take a corruption.
Ooh, I like it.
Yes.
I can basically do Malkite, but more effective because it's not power. It's not
isn't-
psyche based. It's
It is
straight
actual.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, could I look like Gizmek?
You would not be able to match him since he is
I am hulking.
He's
Yes.
hulking. I would
You'd
just
be
be
able to
very
match any
green.
humanoid, like in your same
Yeah.
stature.
You physically lack the body mass to match Gizmek.
Yeah.
In
And you can go ahead and put that underneath as, for reference if you'd like.
yeah, I have it in gear already. I'm just gonna write down the description.
Yeah, if you want to go ahead and give it a proper name, actually, would you bring this up to Holtz? Because he
Yeah, I
might be
will.
able to go ahead and give you more information on this.
So I'm just gonna tell Holt that I got I'm just gonna call Holt and be like, Captain, I got the information on how this thing works.
Excellent.
It
Meet me
seems
on the
that
bridge and explain in person.
very well. And yeah, we just go to the bridge, I assume.
Mhm.
So there. Captain.
Yes. Yeah, you go ahead and arrive on the bridge. You know, Holtz is looking as mighty as ever, as
Yep.
his 64 fellowship says it is.
67, thank you.
I apologize.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he sitting on his command throne, you know, doing like the Skyrim throne pose.
Yes. I know it
Yarl.
well.
Just like crossed legs and
Mhm.
hand on the fucking cheek.
Fucking,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he's not even like looking in Sator's direction. Like I'm assuming Sator is, or like the entrance to the bridge is like from behind Holtz, so he's like looking out at the stars, and it's just like here's a door open. It's like, Sator, you have the information for me.
Hold
Yes.
on.
Oh no.
Give me 1D. It is not Sator. The door just opens and it's just like a menial worker. Since you're not staring at it, you just say Sator. It's just like, I'm Fred.
Why is it always Fred?
I do that every time to make it seem like I know what I'm doing.
All right, yeah, that's fine. Let me go ahead. And... Okay, there. You flub up one more time, but that next one it's Sator.
Captain?
You have the information for me, yes?
Yes. To put it shortly, whoever is infected with it seems that this chemical makes it so that whoever is injected with it will transform into whoever they are thinking about at that moment for around 4 hours.
Interesting.
Hmm.
But why would the Tyranids were after this then?
Well, they could always make someone look like you.
I doubt that would be the most practical thing. My position on the ship is pretty well known at any given point in time. It's kind of hard to miss me.
Yes, but if there are 4 holes on the ship, it might get a bit confusing.
Perhaps. That is true.
Any clue where this came from? It was from that, wasn't it from some tomb?
Yes. Oh, sorry. I didn't know if you
Yes.
were Holtz.
It's fine.
It was from a tomb. I don't know much about the soldier in that tomb. I have a few servants down there investigating, but I must admit the ship has a lot of mysteries even to me. Would I know anything about the soldier that like was entombed there after investigating it, or has that like?
I believe you already rolled for that, but you could go ahead and still roll for the the description of this drug. You could go ahead and roll possibly what would be Scholastic Lore Legends. Because the way I'm assuming Sator described it, that it wasn't even affected by the warp; it was natural. And
Yeah, I would if it's necessary.
yeah.
Let's see. I'm just running through other shit like this Forbidden Lore Xenos, Scholastic Lore, Imperial Warrants, which I don't think would come up.
Mhm.
Common Lore Rogue Trader would be the other. Like, yeah, I don't think that would be it. So probably just between like Scholastic Lore Legends, Forbidden Lore Xenos, whichever one you think makes more sense.
I would think Scholastic Lore Legends would do a lot.
All right.
Huh.
I somehow got a 5.
Very good, sir. Very good.
We are basically finding out about what this chemical does and stuff,
Yes.
and now its origin.
Yes. So, surprisingly enough to you, Captain, you go ahead and actually start to recall, just like, shape shape-shifting drugs. It's not warp related, so it can't be like, a psycho, any warp artifact. And you begin, like, pulling apart that this could actually be something that the Officio Assassinorium uses. Something called polymorphine.
How did my father? It can't be.
What is it, Captain?
If from that description, Sator, that's is an old vial of polymorphine. That's something only the Inquisition should know about.
Isn't it the one from that the assassins themselves use?
Yes, to hide their presence.
I didn't read much about them, but this could prove incredibly useful.
Indeed. Since you were the one to discover its secrets, I'll let you hold on to it for now.
Captain, do you wish me to attempt to discover what it's made out of?
Save at least one dose in case we need to use it, but yes. If we can figure out its ingredients, then
yes,
we can even make more.
I'll attempt to do some minor experiments for now. Do not waste any worryful amount of it.
Very good, Sator. Tell me, is there anything you'd like for a reward for your excellent deductions?
Well, I don't have anything in mind now, Captain, but I'll ask you about it later.
Very well then.
And yeah, that's it basically.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
And by the way, I might go ahead and rereading the Wikipedia article over polymorphine. I might go ahead and actually change it up one thing, but that will go ahead. And, I'll definitely let you guys know the actual uses of it. It'll be 1d4 hours for sure. But,
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
yeah.
Also, do you want me to? Sator would try to use like very little amounts of it, where it's not even noticeable, to try to see at all what it's made out of. Do you want me to roll a chemistry for that, or?
That one, okay, so it would be a very difficult check because considering that it is basically, I would assume that
It's also a very small dose where it won't even be noticeable but it is chemistry, so it's it doesn't matter for trying to find out of what it's made out of. I mean,
if you go ahead and actually, I would say that if you go ahead and use a dose, you would get. Originally, I was thinking about having a minus 30 test to discover what it is, but if you go ahead and use a full dose to determine what it is, I would reduce the penalty to a minus 10.
I'll just do the minus 30 because I don't want to waste it right now.
Understandable.
It also is not very important at the moment with
Yes.
everything we are doing, so I'll just take the minus 30 without penalty, without any source usefulness.
No worries.
Chemistry.
I hope you get a nat 5 or nat 1. Just like, huh? Oh my god! Wait, are you?
28. 28.
Oh.
Close.
All right.
Why do you have chemistry spelled with a Y?
Because
That's
how
how
it
it's
is,
spelled in the
yeah.
book.
Oh wow, what a fucking 40k spelling!
I know.
God damn, Games Workshop. Anyway, sorry for interrupting. That was
No, you're fine. Sator,
fine.
you begin actually making decent progress on investigating the books that you have. I'm guessing you begin exploring Holtz's wide imperium of knowledge through the library that he has on the ship, and you begin piecing together different things, even reverse engineering tiny doses. Try to go ahead and figure it out. You do not go ahead and figure out what it is. However, the next time you have the time you wanting to go ahead and figure out what this is, I will go ahead and say you reduce the penalty to a -20 now instead of a -30.
Or it's only a -20 from now on, right?
Yep, it is now only a -20 because that was basically your efforts of. You did not succeed in getting it. However, you went ahead and got.
I made some progress in
Yeah,
understanding how it works.
you made very good progress with a -30. I'm impressed.
Yeah. If you wanted me to, I could. What would be a devil's advocate deal?
To discover it, I was already I would say that devil's advocate would be that you would. Okay, yeah, you were very, very close. You would go ahead and find it out, but I would say you would expend the use of it, and you would gain.
One corruption or something because I have to use it on myself.
I would have you roll willpower.
Roll willpower to see if I get the one corruption.
Well, no, it's not going to be just one corruption. If you, it'd be one corruption if you pass, possibly more if you fail. Because the way that this thing works is that it really requires a strong will to be able to like masterfully use it and almost become proficient. Having a great will is good.
I'll fucking take that deal.
Okay, so 1 dose is gone, so you're down to 2 doses now.
Yeah, but you will give me the things that we need to craft them in the future because we can't right now. Because
Yes.
And also, I'm gonna use one fate point to add myself a 1d10.
Okay.
I mean, 110 plus 10. It's polymorph from the Assassino room.
Yep.
Willpower to plus 10. 0 degrees barely pass.
Okay, so as you go ahead and inject it into yourself, you just go ahead and just, trying to control it the best you can. Just, and who would you be thinking of at the time?
All right. I'm gonna do this. 1 Ira Gizmek, 2 Holtz, 3 Malachi, 4, and Ira again 5.
Okay.
3. So it's Holtz.
All right, so yeah, you go ahead and just, or just as your skin pigment begins to change, and all of you begin feeling that you open your eyes in concentration as you find your skin pigment being more, tan. I suppose you begin feeling your hair, find it in braids, just like not only that, but you have hair now.
Yeah, I think that's a more relevant point to point out first.
Yeah, and also I'm gonna. Would we say that my third eye would probably be covered by skin?
Yeah. Well, actually, you are a navigator, so it's the birth defect. I would have said if you got more successes, yes, but since you barely just passed it, I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, so it's whatever. It doesn't matter for
No
this,
worries.
but yeah.
Yep. So you were Holtz with a third eye, and roll 1d4 for me.
2 hours.
2 hours.
I would announce Holtz. I had to use this thing on myself, but fortunately I found out what it's made out of, I believe. Please tell the crew that for the next few hours there's going to be another Holtz on the ship.
Just what he feared.
Though I'll lock myself into the Navigator Spire to avoid any problems.
If you lock yourself in the Navigator Spider, then there won't be any problems. Besides, I don't. As long as your third eye is still
it's
around, then I think the crew will be able to figure it out. Some of them aren't very stupid.
Yes. So that's it basically.
Yep.
Because I don't want to make this any longer.
Yeah, no, that was a good mini session of the Walker's campaign, an epilogue to it.
Basically, this was fun.
Yeah, hope the watchers as well also enjoyed it.
And I also know what polymorphine does now.
Yeah.
Or how to craft it.
All right.
You do.
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and say the ingredients aren't going to be cheap, but
Mhm.
yeah, no, you can. You know how to.
After
Yeah,
this
they're not going to
pirate
be easy
base,
to find either.
yeah, after this pirate base, we are going to go to a pleasure world. That's going to be one of our best shots to get something to make more.
Yeah, it'd be
Maybe.
one of the best
Maybe.
places to go. They got a lot of drugs there.
Yeah,
That or
Oh,
a
yeah.
death world and harvest them ourselves, but yeah.
yeah, true, true.
That depends on the death world, though.
Yeah. Anywho, shall we shift back from like a mild Subwalkers campaign to the main campaign?
Yeah. Also, do this title is for the video is gonna be complicated. You might just want to cut it into 2 videos.
You're assuming it's that easy to do that.
Yeah, I know.
It's just a button, guys. Anyways, yeah, let's continue.
Let's continue. So, Zach,
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe we.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I believe we were starting with Holtz talking with the fabricator about the plan.
Yeah, after that conversation with Sator and like figuring out what the drug does, Holtz is like finalizing some like last minute like checkups on the Blackstone while making sure that everything's put into place, and then he contacts the fabricator, goes down to the planet side and meets him in his little office area, whatever he calls his domicile.
Mhm.
And we go to the planetary war room, and like there's this like little holographic projection, I'm assuming, of the system
Mhm.
with like the asteroid fields and shit.
Yep, with the obligatory tech priest there reciting the oath of percussive maintenance.
Yeah,
That's
if you scroll down, like you'll see like this little like small map or like makeshift map that I've drawn. So if we want to use that,
Mhm.
and it's like, so fabricator, have you gotten the decoy ready?
Indeed, 4 have been constructed.
4.
So
Interesting.
4 false ones have been constructed. It took few resources. A deep scan would reveal them, but
Indeed.
to a light search, they would appear genuine from a distance.
Interesting. Well, unfortunately, we already know where they are, so a deep scan is unnecessary. But they don't know that yet, now do they? Now then, here's what I propose. Just to finalize the details, and I like zoom in on like where the main base is. Your ships will be escorting this decoy ship to this point, and I like highlight like the entrance to the asteroid field to set up a decoy surveillance station here. Of course, per the plan, these details have been leaked to the pirates, and with that knowledge, they will be preparing to intercept them. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to ambush you en route, but more than likely they'll be waiting in the asteroid field for you.
That sounds logical.
In the meantime, my ship will be taking an alternate route and entering the asteroid field on silent running, moving in towards the main base from the asteroid field, while they're focusing on delaying the decoy. Once your ships have confirmed that they are engaged in battle, I will have Aquilas deployed to infiltrate the main base and take over their anti-air systems. By the time they realize that we're there, it'll be too late for the other ships to turn around and make it back in time. Hopefully. That being said, it would be helpful if you could cut off their escape. I propose having a few other ships nearby on silent running to move into position while your decoy ship takes the flak. And then once they realize that they've been had, cut off their escape so they can't return to their base.
This is an agreeable plan. We will keep the majority of their fleet distracted there. And what is your plan for once you have infiltrated it?
My team will move in to the and attempt to take over their AA systems. Once we've secured the area, we will teleport your tech priests on board so that they can you operate them to attack their own ships. After that, the Blackstone will be able to swoop in, and with the aid of their own macro cannons, we'll be able to secure the area and force them out to the open with no chance of retreat. From there, my team will launch a full-scale assault on the base, attempting to shut down major points of operation and also take out their leadership.
Well, this will not eliminate all of the pirates. It will eliminate enough of them and their leadership that they should cease to be a problem.
Indeed.
Sounds like a reasonable plan.
Very well then. I'm assuming everything is put in place.
I'll have everything prepared to move within the day.
Good. I suppose my ship should get a head start.
Indeed. We will not be able to message you to confirm when they are there without giving away your position. So you will need to rely upon the actions of the fleet, or the defense fleet around the base.
Yes. Though I think them moving away is good enough signal for me.
That is what I mean, yes.
Well, until then, Fabricator. And since I won't be able to say this when it's actually time, a good battle to you.
May the ominous Sire watch over you.
The Emperor protects. And yeah, we do like the I don't know if the mechanic is like shakes hands, but like we do like the
That's a Terran custom. They don't do that.
yeah. Well, did I just leave?
Yep.
And I go back to the ship, and we start. I give like the final check before we like start heading off into deep space.
Yeah. You head out like towards the end of the system, and then to deactivate all non-essential power and start coasting yourself into the asteroid field, heading towards that base.
Yeah. In the meantime, I do want to talk to Cargan real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you head down to the med bay while the ship's on its way. It takes about like half a day to get to the end of the system and then double back into the asteroid field, so you got a while.
Yeah.
It'll be pretty much like a day before you get there.
Yeah, so I head down to like the infirmary where we last left Cargan, and I go to check on and see how he's doing.
Yeah, you go down there and you can see. Yeah, because he will definitely be recovered because he had a month in the warp after picking him up. Yeah, the Chirurgian is just kind of dealing with some other work. He like broke his arm in a fall or something. You see Cargan just kind of sat there. Captain Holtz.
How do you, Cargan? I have a few more questions for you, if you don't mind.
Of course. Oh, the memory is still somewhat hazy, but I'll do my best.
Your captain visited a planet called Blink in the past, yes?
Yes, it's the pleasure world, I believe.
Indeed. Do you remember exactly what happened when you visited there? Any more details beyond what you've already told us? Anything that happened before or after that would be significant?
Well, I think that was one of our first ones, I can say. When the thing first started, it was one of the first planets that we went to. I didn't go there myself, I just visited the planet. Some shore leave It could have simply been a social visit to the governor, or failing that, it could have been acquiring information, I guess.
I see. Did he give a reason for why he was visiting Blink in particular?
Well, the official one was giving us some shore leave before we embarked on the mission. Morale booster, pretty much. I mean, he mentioned it because he took the time to visit the governor while he was there, which he didn't always do. Well, into the palace, I assume, to talk with the governor.
Was the governor still in lockdown at that time? As I understand it, Blink's governor hasn't let anyone in or out since he took office.
Yeah, as a note to that, I believe I have it in there, but I think that is a recent thing with Blink within like the last 20 years or something.
I see.
Let me check that I noted that. Yeah, about 8 months ago, the previous governor died. Yeah, and then since his governorship, the security of the palace has increased to the point that now requires a direct invite. Yeah, so it's within the past like 6-7 months that the place actually went full lockdown.
Gotcha. Okay. In that case, do you know anything? Can you tell me anything about the governor? Perhaps his family at the time, his children.
I don't know much, and what I do know is all 100 years out of date, I think.
I suppose it is.
Would likely be down to his grandchild at this point, I think. Well, how long do nobles live? I don't know. I know they live quite a while. I don't think even they can live for a couple 100 years.
You'd be surprised what rejuve treatments can do, but I suppose it is possible that any information that you would have would be horrifically out of date.
I didn't know much of him other than posters and things, news outlets that I saw on occasion. Nothing that spoke massively to him, just typical governor, large man with way too much makeup. Typical from what I've seen.
Interesting. Nothing in particular that stands out that would make a governor go into lockdown?
No, but this was a few 100 years ago. A lot of things could have changed.
I see. Well, if you remember anything else, be sure to contact the bridge. You have special permission.
Remember anything that seems important, I'll do so. Otherwise, I'll keep some notes to send along with you if I think of anything.
Very well. Get some rest, Cargan. You deserve it.
Thank you, Captain.
And I head back up to the bridge. And yeah, that's basically like that's all I really wanted to do.
Yeah. Anything else anybody's going to be doing while you guys are sneaking away over to the base?
Malachi makes a sandwich.
God damn it.
Roll cooking.
Roll cooking.
I don't think that's actually a skill.
You watch this. It was an average sandwich.
Yeah, it was okay. Not the worst thing. It's a little bit burned around the edges. You don't cook sandwiches or not. How did you burn a sandwich?
It's toasted.
Yeah.
He made a toasty. He made a cheese. He made a grilled cheese.
Oh, put some bacon on there. Ooh.
You couldn't get some bacon, but you got some like chicken bacon. You guys kept a couple.
That was the average. Couldn't get the full
Turkey
success.
bacon.
You try to add chicken in there, quote chicken.
They're
Fucking
both
turkey
fake, like,
bacon
that
all the
chicken.
goddamn time.
No, it's the chickens from Australia.
Yeah, those I mean.
We need to make a
Not real
variant of them
chickens.
that are turkeys.
I forgot, did we rename them or no?
We named them with an X, so they're chickens.
Yeah, fitting.
Wait, so like Xicken?
Xhickens.
Mhm.
Yeah, if there's nothing anybody wants to do,
The
yeah,
only,
you guys,
the only
guys
thing
silent running.
for sure, the only thing Sator is doing is continuing to do some slight experiments with the polymorphine because, yeah, if you got fucking polymorphine and you know how to work on medicals, I'm pretty sure that you continue to experiment on it.
Sator uses
I mean,
an extra.
what kind of experiments are you doing with this?
Sator uses.
Just generally trying to make sure that he's just trying to completely make sure that the crafting component that he knows what is made out of and such.
Yeah. You're chemically testing and not injecting
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and how it reacts with certain things to determine more what it's made out of.
Yeah.
For short.
Yeah. Yeah, you spend some time like, chemically analyzing it. I think Aero would help.
Yeah. Fine. Not really anything. Yeah, I don't have anything special. That is just flavor.
Yeah. See, you go silent running and head into the asteroid field. And Holtz, can you give me the piloting check to see how well you glide?
Alright, it's a minus 10, right?
Yep, minus 10, but plus your maneuverability.
Oh, plus 25 in total.
So pilot plus your maneuverability minus 10. It's not a particularly dense asteroid cloud or asteroid belt.
It's flyers, not space. I need space.
Yeah, spacecraft.
0.2 degrees of success.
There's some close calls, but along the way in, you're a lot more open to like opening up the engines a little when you're on the outskirts of it. Yeah, so you managed to make it through like the entrance into the asteroid cloud without too much difficulty. A couple of close calls, but you managed. Yeah. And then, how close did you actually want to get to the place? Did you kind of like get up to within like 30 or 40 VUs? How close are you trying to creep up?
Yeah, I'd probably be a little bit more cautious this time since like they have like the big guns. So I'd probably try and stay out of their scanner range in general. So probably like 25 to 30 VUs.
Yeah, you don't know exactly what kind of scanners they have, but 20 to 25 is like the normal range of how far things can scan accurately.
Yeah,
And in the asteroid belt, that's probably reduced.
Yeah, and I don't expect pirates to have like super high quality like scanners, especially like I know they're like next to a forge world, but like
yeah,
considering
they don't make really advanced war specs all the time.
Yeah, I imagine those would be closer to the Segmentum Solar rather than out here in the boonies.
Yeah. And they were near Mars, there'd be a lot more trouble.
Yeah.
But then they would get wiped in about a minute by Terra.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so how close are you aiming to get?
I mean, with the asteroid field, I'd probably get like inside 25 VUs, probably close, like maybe like 22. I probably like be cautious enough that I don't want to get like inside of 20. So
yeah, roll another pilot spacecraft with a plus 35 RC, feeding there a minus 20. That's an extra bit of difficulty since you're getting decently close, but not massively.
So just a plus 15 in total.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I do have a lot of rerolls, so I'm pretty.
You can think to give yourself a plus 10 first. Remember?
Yeah.
I say give yourself a plus 10 because you cannot reroll multiple times.
Yeah, sure. I'll give myself a plus. I didn't need it.
Damn.
Maybe an extra degree though.
God damn.
Yeah. So you kind of float up there, not a single ding. A couple of small asteroids kind of just bounce off and do nothing. Yeah, you easily get past all of the large asteroids and come just to like a neat like drifting stop and just slightly bopping against an asteroid and just kind of like tightly locking yourself to it. So you'll just sit behind that as it floats around.
And I guess from there we just watch and wait to see what the enemy ships do.
Yeah, just keep like every now and then sending out a very quick ping with the Auspex to find out what their fleet is doing. Are you going to try and like scan the base while you're out here? Because you would be just barely within your own range to try and like properly scan the base.
How much? Like, would that expose us?
there'll be a chance that like they would notice getting pinged, but it'll be a lot harder to find exactly where from. So depending on how you roll, they might notice that something's like scanned them, but they wouldn't really be able to tell where from, even if they found out. So it's a risk of like putting them on alert that something's nearby versus getting info on their base.
I'm looking through like we don't have very good we don't have very good
The Blackstone does not have the best senses.
yeah we have plus 8 detection, and it's scrutiny plus detection, right?
Yes.
Who has the best scrutiny in the
God,
crew?
you've better been bringing
I
Malachi
have
shit. He has 16 detection.
I have 22 scrutiny,
I have 17 scrutiny.
but I do
Where's
get a-
scrutiny?
but I do get a plus 10 from MEI stuff.
God, I'm just looking at the Emperor's Wrath. If you broke Malachi's ship, you would have a 26 detection
Shut the fuck up, Zach!
versus 8.
Yeah. I think it's not really worth like pinging them right now.
Scrutiny plus what?
Scrutiny plus detection, which is 8. So
Yeah, that would be like 40. Yeah, a flat 40.
I'm no help. I only have 18 scrutiny and it's untrained.
I only have 1 fate left, so I don't think that's worth it for me to roll.
yeah.
Where did you lose all your fate points?
I only used 1. I only have a total of.
Oh yeah, you have 2.
Get a plus.
Oh,
Used Malachi is like 6.
Yeah,
don't forget to roll your
I already-
1d10 to see if you get it back.
did.
Okay.
I already did. I rolled. Used that to get a plus 10 for the willpower test for the polymorphine, and I needed it.
He did. He did.
But yeah, I think we just like wait and see, and I don't think we risk getting spotted until
you're just there kind of waiting, pinging it. And I need to get my dice because I forgot to get those out.
Good job.
in the meantime, the captain just kind of bored, just like probably like hits a random button, like calls one of the crew members, just like, well, we're going to be here a while. Anyone know any good campfire stories?
Holtz, you just learned what a campfire was literally, 2 weeks ago?
And yes, you tell stories around them.
Alright.
Yeah, that's why I told him.
Zach, you're supposed to be getting dice, not fucking getting the link to a campfire song.
He's skating around to get fire and sing our get fire song.
RGITFIRE.
I noticed how Gizmek stopped before he had to spell anything.
Yeah, fuck spelling.
Alright. Yeah, you're just gonna hang out there and keep an eye on where the defense ships are.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just listened to the members of the ship sing sea shanties, or space shanties, as it were.
Just
Yeah,
It's like Sea of Thieves, where we all pull out instruments.
Yeah.
I need to find that thing on Orc Shanties. Yeah, I have it bookmarked.
everyone else is badly playing like accordions, Gizmek starts screaming wah.
Sator takes a microphone and starts doing ASMR.
During all of it, too.
As you guys are pinging it out, it's like a good few hours of just kind of hanging out. The Auspex crew occasionally sending out a ping to figure out like where the ships are, which is not the easiest thing because it is semi-hard to tell them from asteroids. But you notice them moving around on their own, slight sparks of power, or that kind of thing, so you're able to tell where everything is. And yeah, after a good few hours, you notice a couple of them moving towards, in system, while the other one stays around. Seems to be their frigate and one of the raiders are heading out.
And this one will give us some fun.
If they're heading out. I mean, like
Hey.
from what we can tell, how far away is the expected decoy point from the base? I'm assuming it's like a few hours out.
Yeah, at normal speed, getting to either place would take 2 to 3 hours, depending on how well you navigated the asteroid field.
Okay.
Like the quickest option would be go out of the asteroid field and then over it, but the pirates can be moving through it.
Okay.
So they're probably more along the 3 hour line.
Yeah, I'd probably like wait a little bit, just like confirm that they're not just doing like a random patrol.
Yeah, you give it a bit, make sure, yep, they're actually heading away. You know, give it like 20 minutes and they're still going that way.
Yeah, and then I wait until like it's past the point of no return for them, and I start initiating the operation and getting the crew ready to head out in the Aquila's.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who are you guys bringing?
Holtz is bringing a squad of walkers and a second Aquila. And I think I have like upgraded their weapon, or at least given them extra stuff.
All of us are going, right?
Yeah, all the party members going, but yeah.
Yeah, like any NPCs that you're bringing.
Hey Holtz, are you accidentally bringing any of the walkers from the Walkers campaign?
I wasn't planning on it. No.
No, I know. I'm just like accidentally draft fucking Fred or something.
Yeah.
I do have the melt-a-bomb. So
why are you carrying that? Presumably like a backpack or something.
I have
this
one.
Thing's big.
The walker, like, I have like one of the walkers. Like their job is to like remain behind and like cart the melt-a-bomb in once we've secured an area, in case we need to blow something up. If that makes sense.
Yeah, so like the flamer guy is also carrying the melt-a-bomb and is not too happy about it because they're fucking heavy.
Yeah, I'm just looking through. We have a squad's worth of flamers, so if anyone else wants to have a flamer, they can have it. But
I wouldn't be able to use it very well.
I don't have training in flame, so no, thank you.
They would just get like a +20 to their agility test to dodge it, but yeah.
Is it a Baco stick weapon or weapon training flame? I forgot.
It's weapon training flame.
It's weapon training flame.
Gotcha.
Also, that flamers are solid. I literally have an ability which is just a flamer.
Yeah. They also have. I have a platoon's worth of stun grenades, so they all have stun grenades on top of their normal gear.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm just checking through, and you tried to get them bolters, but failed that.
It's in held items. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was just looking through for any acquisitions that you did to actually upgrade just their like the walkers themselves, their equipment.
Yeah.
You tried to get them a couple of things, but failed.
One of them has a grenade launcher, because why not?
Nice.
Fair.
I don't have.
Probably the grenade launcher is the one with the melter bomb. Then.
Yeah. They don't have any. I guess I don't think we have frag grenades. I think they just have stun grenades at the moment. But
no, they have frag.
they have frag. Okay.
Yeah, they have 2 frag grenades each.
All right.
They have an armored void suit, las guns, frag grenades, a flamer. Sergeant has a las pistol and chainsword, 10 bayonets, and a long range voxcaster.
Gotcha. All right.
Let me just put in the stats for their grenade launchers. Oh, the one grenade launcher.
Also a question: could I do navigation stellar check? So we will have to roll another pilot spacecraft with the Squiller, right?
Yeah, you have to fly in. Oh, which kind of grenade launcher was it? Was it the 6-shot inaccurate one or the 1-shot one?
I think it was the 1-shot one because I wouldn't go for inaccurate.
Well, inaccurate just means that you can't aim. It's not the worst thing on a grenade launcher.
It was. I just have grenade launcher.
Yeah, they're the same rarity, so I'll basically let you pick. Do you want 6 shots or 1 shot? So it's 6 shots, but a shorter range and inaccurate. That's his 1 shot.
6 shots. Why not?
Presumably frag grenades.
Sorry that I'm interrupting a bit. Could I do something? Could I do a navigation stellar check to give us a boost to that pilot spacecraft potentially?
Just a moment. Let me just put these stats in.
Yeah.
So, what are you trying to do to help out with the Aquilus?
Navigation stellar.
Just a navigation stellar check.
Yeah, you could do that to try and give a bonus to one of the ships.
Yeah.
As you're kind of like anticipating how the asteroid's going to float around.
Yeah, that's a success.
Alright, so say you can give a plus 20.
Yeah.
To one of the ships. Which ship do you want to give it to? The one Holtz is flying, or the one generic pilot McGee is flying?
Do we want to give it to the generic pilot so that he doesn't fly?
I mean, wouldn't they just be like following, like directly, like if they were like right on my butt, like wouldn't they just like follow me or?
It'll be easier, but they still have to roll.
Okay.
So they have to be able to follow you, and you might have to make some quick maneuvers.
Okay. Then give it to them because they have slightly lower.
Or could I just give each of us a plus 10?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. Do you want a plus 10 to everyone or a plus 20 to them?
Plus 10 to everyone's fine.
Yeah.
The crew has a skill of 40, so with that they have a 50.
Zach, I think you said something along the lines of Tesla was basically saying she was highly insistent on coming along. Just
yeah, yeah, because you were wanting to bring a noble guitar, and she's like, "No, I'll come."
Okay, I guess you're coming.
She has pilot space vehicles. She could fly the other ship if you wanted.
That works too.
She would give them a plus 4. She has intelligence of 44.
Woo!
It's an agility to pilot.
Well, that's dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, she does also have her MIU.
Oh, shit.
So that gives her plus 10, and she plugs into it.
Nice.
Yeah, so you're going to have her fly the walkers in, while Holt flies to you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Alrighty.
Alright, so Holt, you roll yours.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll just be a flat roll, because you guys... I know, you're 22 away, so say a minus 10.
With the minus 10? Okay.
Yeah, because you got a decent distance to go.
So it's a natural with a plus 10 or?
Yeah, so it'll cancel out Sator, so just a flat roll then. Because
Okay.
Sator is giving a plus 10.
A coin flip.
Wow.
Landed on its side.
You succeed. You manage it. You don't crash into anything. You're good. Alright, and then Tesla, target of 40.
With a plus 10.
Plus 10 from that, minus 10 from that, plus 10 from her MRU, so that is a 50. And then she is following, so she gets a plus 10. It's a target of 6. I will public roll this one, actually.
So we don't get another streak of 19s.
Pretty good.
2 degrees.
These aren't D20s.
Oh, you would somehow manage it with a D100.
Yeah, that's still like the best string of 19s. It's just like 8 of them in a row.
Call him Mr. 19.
And she gets 2 degrees of success.
Yeah, so she's following along, kind of going in your wake. Yeah, so it's like you have to like pull a few quick maneuvers to get out of the way of things, and she perfectly mirrors them. As you guys go, and yeah, you managed to make it up to the edge of this this station.
All right, gentlemen. They won't know we're here when we first arrive, but it's likely we won't be able to stay hidden for long. While there's still few people around, we can hopefully take them out silently. But once we get into more crowded areas, it'll be harder and harder to keep a low profile. Unfortunately, we're going into this relatively blind, so we don't exactly know where their systems are. So we'll probably have to do some interrogations. Though we can probably see their where their cannons are, right?
Well, they're kind of like all around, so it'd
Yeah,
just
okay.
be where they actually control them from.
Okay. So yeah, I'd probably have to like, and that would just be like, would that be? There's a word for it that I'm thinking of that I can't think of, but like, which room would that be? I think of the word.
Yeah, it's like weapons controls, the gun deck.
Yeah, weapons control. We'll probably have to take a prisoner and
Yeah, there'd be
force them
no
to.
signs of that stuff from the outside. All you could tell would be the docks, and you'd also be able to see where their like Auspex antenna is, but that also it'd give you a general idea of where the sensors is, but it could be like anywhere below it or anywhere nearby it, really,
Yeah.
depending on how they build it. Yeah, so all you really know is where the docks are because those you can see. It's like almost like a little chunk kind of carved out of the side of it for ships to fly into.
I don't think we'd probably. I think we'd probably go in like an access port like we did last time.
Yeah, try and find one.
Yeah.
You start like flying around the edge. And so roll me a guess it'd be scrutiny. Since that's what you use to use ship senses.
Well,
So whoever has the best scrutiny can roll that.
That would be Sator.
do I
Unless
roll-
maybe
get a-
Tesla has it. Hold up.
She has scrutiny. It's intelligence based, right?
She also has an
No, it's
MBI.
perception. It's perception.
Just as,
Perception. Yeah, she has a 43.
She has scrutiny, so she's already better than me. Does she get a +10 from the MUI, or is it only common?
I think that's if you're interfaced with something, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can't really
but-
interface with the scanners. That's not. I wouldn't work quite that way.
The +10 from scrutiny is kind of dumb because I don't see how, in how many cases it would be that useful. But yeah,
Yeah, so is Tesla going to be doing the scanning then?
Yeah.
She has the best scrutiny.
No, you target a 43.
Yeah.
Actually, Malika, do you want to roll? Go up to your NPC.
Yeah, sure. Fuck.
Nope.
oh fuck. Reroll,
Yeah,
reroll.
you can spend. Yeah, Malachi can spend his fate points for Tesla,
All right.
which you don't
So,
have any of her own.
do we want to do this, guys?
I mean, if you don't, they might like notice with like
let's just
5
say
degrees of failure.
Yeah, 5 degrees of failure might be a bad thing.
3 degrees of failure. You're welcome.
You can.
No, and also-
You have the on a 9. You don't spend it.
Let's see.
Close.
Fuck.
Yeah. So as you guys kind of fly along, she tries to like ping out at it and very quickly stop. Ping messages over to you. It's like they appear to be. Well, it is difficult to scan this place without alerting them. Likely, doing a deep enough scan to find any access ports would give away our position, Captain.
All right, then we're going in the only way we know how. Gentlemen, get ready for a fight.
Yeah! Finally!
And we only have like one way to go in, don't we?
Well, there's
Yeah.
like multiple docks, but yeah, there's only the docks that you know of.
I mean, then yeah, we hit one of the docks. Does it really matter which one? Because like we don't know where anything is. So yeah, we pick one for a sec.
But I'll
Like-
just you see like the like routes out, and then I'll let you pick stuff of that. Like all the passageways that lead away from the docks.
All right.
And you can pick, yeah, from anywhere along the outside.
Okay. So
You should all have control of your token.
I would say this one, unless anyone says otherwise. The one I'm
Okay.
picking. Yeah.
I mean, more like this way.
Yeah.
And also, oh yeah, I have a new server skull now. His name is Server Skull 2,
Oh, sorry, baby.
baby.
No! I was so close to crumping it.
Roll for baby.
Roll for baby.
Roll for baby.
No!
Oh boy, bad
Damn,
baby.
271s in a row. Good job, me. Thanks, me. You're welcome.
Damn
Oh,
it!
that's a-
I'm not getting much better.
It's a bad
It's
baby.
a pretty bad baby.
Yeah.
Competition, 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 competition.
From gets.
Get some.
Competition.
I hungry. Ooh.
Eh,
Do I get a pot pie or chicken Alfredo? Ugh.
Get food.
Nah, I don't know which one.
I don't know what I want to eat either. I fucking hate the keto diet sometimes, goddamn.
Just eat a whole jar of peanut butter. It's less
It
slush.
will still be calories eventually.
Eventually, but most of it will be
Eventually.
protein.
Oh no.
Well, yeah, but I gotta keep the fucking carbs down, and there's carbs in that too. Fucking dieting,
Uh,
man.
So
Oh,
what
chat
are we
says
doing now?
burrito.
Burrito? I could get a Cadoba.
So what are we doing now?
I mean,
Waiting
where on
for the
docks?
baby.
Yeah, where do we want to go on the docks?
I mean, like, all right. So, do we want to try and sneak on, or do we want to try and bluff our way? I can probably bluff our way pretty good.
Yeah,
I
it
mean-
works. As long as I get in there to crump the gets.
I'll look at it real quick. It's just
We
gonna...
could use one dose of polymorphine, but you know.
We don't know who's on here. We don't even... Yeah, I gotta roll something for... Oh, oh, fuck. I'm sorry, y'all.
What?
I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh no. Malachi.
I activated the power.
Malachi.
I
Malachi.
activated the power and I got doubles.
Oh no.
What? Why? When did you activate a power?
I wanted to get my fucking force field up.
I use hell in my gaze on Malachi.
Okay.
Is he going to try to resist?
Like,
No.
I mean, the DM wasn't here, and like
Yeah,
we
the
weren't
DM wasn't
going.
here.
We weren't going for a fight yet, so
If we were, then yeah, I was going to cast
you-
that.
But you are
like-
still trying to cast a power. I don't
was
know.
Perfect 11.
like
Just
What were you
Because, like,
trying to...
enough.
I
Oh,
think
fuck.
I could probably bluff our way in and see like, what you've never seen. What do you mean you've never seen these ships before? What you think? Who do you think runs around out here?
You got a net one, stop, man.
No. Push.
You wasted your net one, stop.
Push. I got two doubles by degrees of success.
What's that? We rolling shit?
I'm calling the might of the will.
We're rolling shit. All right, let me start rolling shit.
Why are we rolling shit?
No.
Gizmek, fuck it.
No.
Gizmek, push. Use your psychic powers, your feathered psychic powers.
Oh. Okay.
Eh,
Gizmek, roll for baby. But roll it for 50
Yeah.
times. In the
I don't have psychic powers.
That's why. Neither do you.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for psychic powers. With feathers.
Jesus Christ, Malachi, calm the fuck down.
Damn.
Malachi.
Alright.
Doubles. It was doubles, but I roll with feathers, so nothing happens.
Yeah.
I don't accidentally summon a demon. Or I don't accidentally... My fucking scarf doesn't...
Oh, okay. But like,
All right, we're done.
What do we do?
We done.
Alright. I'm
How the
saying,
fuck are you bluffing?
I'm just gonna be like, what do you mean you've never seen our ships before? What do you mean we're not on the goddamn registry? What other ships do you see out
You
here?
know who
Who the
I
hell do you
am.
think we are?
Okay.
Give me the
fucking-
manager.
Just
Just pulls a full Karen. Yeah.
I want to
We're going to
speak
get
with the
shot.
manager.
We're going to get shot.
We're going
Yeah,
full
I'm
on.
gonna-
We're going full on Karen. A fucking.
Yeah, but Gizmek is going to fucking take no damage. Holt is going to dodge it.
Okay, so hear me out. Like, it's more like, what do you mean that you don't recognize like our ship registry? Like, do you see anyone else like out here? Like, of course we're one of you guys.
But don't you think we match the descriptions of all
we're
the
not
fucking
gonna have our
thing?
we're not gonna have our faces on there. Like, it's just gonna be a Voxcast.
Damn it.
Here, hand it to me. Hello, I am an average human.
I could just feel the emphasis on the H that you had to use for that.
Human.
Human.
I am a human. I do normal human things. Like, taxes.
That's not. Wait a minute, humans don't do taxes!
Ah, shit.
That. I don't know why. I feel like that's how
How to
Gizmek got
delete your
spotted.
taxes.
That's exactly how Gizmek gets caught.
Uh,
I mean, we could try and sneak in, but like,
No.
no.
I don't know how we do that.
If we need to fucking speedrun to the goddamn thingy, Sator is a good applicant because he can teleport like 80 meters.
Could just like get close enough and then have Malachi like teleport us in.
Oh yeah.
Literally, he just needs to see the opposite side of like the docks and just be like, all right, there.
Oh yeah.
But then we have like the other crew that needs to still get on the board on the ship.
Yeah.
So like what we could do is like we get our people, like our group on the ship and like we secure the area and let the other ships like dock. Or like you three go in and like along with like your you three go in, you secure the area, then like I guide the other ship in once you've like gotten an area secured. And they'll know exactly that we're here now, so we have like a huge fight ahead, but you know.
Fuck, are we just having fun and going to kill shit, man?
Let's go just and kill shit maybe.
Let's just fucking charge in.
Let's
I
have
mean,
some fun. Just be the badasses we are.
You want to charge? Okay, we can do that. We can definitely charge in.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm totally capable.
I have a question. Are they ready to be fucking charged?
We're going to fucking die if we crash our ship into them.
No, headbutt them with the ship. Let Gizmek navigate.
Headbutt them with the ship.
I feel like at some point, if we're going way too slow, Gizmek would get impatient and try and take over control of the ship and turn the engines on max.
Taxes are heresy.
He probably could.
Alright. Fucking.
What?
Zach, why
do you have baby?
Why
don't you go ahead and just get yourself a doggo?
Dog.
Why
Ba-
baby when you can have doggo?
Have you ever seen the doggo? It is very, very cute. Meanwhile, the baby just shits and cries.
And occasionally pisses.
Gonna cry.
And you have to feed the baby. Whereas you can just like throw some slop on the ground for a dog.
Throw some sloppings on the dog.
Yeah,
does not
you
mind.
should you should
He
invest in
overstays.
baby distractions like TV
Or a smartphone.
No,
or
no.
tablet. With child protections on it, of course. You gotta be responsible with the little
At
kids.
least that baby is getting better than just a tablet and tablet.
Taxes are heresy and should be purged in flames. I just read that part of the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jan, after saying burrito, is saying chicken is never a bad option.
What do I pick though? Chicken Alfredo or chicken? Chicken.
Where's
Chicken
this at?
Alfredo is some good shit. Go for that.
I'm gonna
I-
commit a bread.
I'm gonna get a Marie Calendar chicken Alfredo. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have a glass of milk with me.
I miss milk.
What do
It
you mean?
has too many carbs.
Fuck.
Chicken Alfredo or be purged.
Where is this?
It's in the Twitch chat.
Oh, you're
Yeah,
on
what?
Twitch, okay.
I am on both YouTube and Twitch with this, yeah.
Gotcha. I was on YouTube, just like, oh.
Same.
Yeah, we don't have a like overlay that shows both of the chats. Most of the people watching are in the Twitch.
Hello,
Actually.
everybody. We're competent.
Yes, we are very.
Hey! Can't spell to save my life.
It's good, bro.
Yeah, who bothers worrying about the spelling or shit? Meanwhile, the guy who plays fucking... Meanwhile, Gizmek is spelled with a K!
It's spelled with a K, you get.
Meanwhile, fucking the dude who plays Gizmek just fucking grammar Naziing out the ass on everyone. It's fucking
Yeah.
It's just like three levels of caring about fucking spelling. Gizmek when people misspell orcs, and the player.
Right, guys, I would like you to look at the map. I think that I got a really good plan. God damn it.
You spoke too soon.
What's that? We drawing shit in the Roll20? Okay.
Try to not let go of a left click challenge.
Click, 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 click.
Alright, I think that we have a pretty good plan.
Yeah, we're going all over the place. Oh, and then we, of course, have to go back to the ship. There
They'll
we
never
go.
see us coming. Malachi, come here. Look at this plan. I think that they'll never see us coming this way.
You're right. You're right. We got him. Damn, this chicken Alfredo is bussin'.
That's the...
I don't get the sheesh meme.
Sheesh!
I might actually be a boomer, guys.
This shit is bussin', Holtz.
Oh, we always got memes that we don't like every now and then. I can't think of any right now because I usually suppress the thought of the ones I don't like.
Nah, she's a piece of shit. God, don't do that. Delete your heresy, Gizmek.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Lord?
Lord. Another Lord, a man of culture, another Lord. How many kilometers is that, Gizmek?
Lots.
Sator
many.
asked Iratir about the potential plan on how to attack this base, and this is what she gave him.
So anyways, back to the Walkers campaign. I actually have the next revision ready for you guys.
Nice.
Yeah. Like the battle maps and everything, I'm just waiting.
Nice.
I should just boot up that Roll20 and just do that in the background.
We are looking for a new GM. Zach's lateness has been causing too much of a pain in our schedule, so we're gonna go ahead and throw it out to the audience. Is anybody willing to dungeon master? We're looking for a GM who hosts Rogue Trader. It is a Warhammer 40k system, D100 system. It is 2nd edition.
I am unable to can.
No worries, no worries. That's why we have a can opener. Yeah.
All right. What do you think about this plan, guys? I think that's pretty good.
Nah, more.
Yeah, we need more.
Yeah, we just got go around the perimeter a few times, make sure we got everything.
Yeah, just a bit more. Just a little bit.
Now I'm gonna roll to see what the fuck that psychic phenomenon was going to be, anyways. Pearls of the Warp! Yay! Let's see. 8.
What is 8?
Let's see.
8. You become an ape. You are now a bonobo.
You
Monkey.
embrace monkey. You realize that human is.
You realize, yeah, you realize humanity is doomed, and you should return to monkey.
Malachi Holtz just looks over at Malachi. He's just a giant ape. Just the blindfold. Just. Malachi,
The
what?
blindfold.
Yeah. What are you doing? Monkey.
Monkey.
Monkey. The real 8 is Warp Burn. Suffer 1d5 wounds and is stunned for 1d5 rounds.
Damn.
I got
If you got
I got a migraine.
Yeah, if you would have gotten the painting, you wouldn't have gotten stunned because you are literally immune to stuns with that.
That's true.
Toaster.
You're a toaster.
Dude, this Alfredo's.
I accidentally deleted Gizmac. Oh no.
Oh, no.
It's frozen. Fuck.
Gizmac's fucking dead.
Rip
Can't
Gizmac.
believe I'm fucking dead.
Alright, what do you think about this plan, though?
Alright, I'm back. Why am I so big?
Because
I'm
you
gonna
are
eat
hulking-
Malachi
Chunky
now.
boy.
Because you are hulking and Zach forgot to do that for this map.
No, I just added a new token on.
Oh, okay.
He sort of shrunk us for this, and
It's fine.
where the fuck is Grismo? There he is.
I don't know. He's drowned within the numbers.
Alright, I think you got a good plan going. I think that's good.
Yeah, alright, we're good.
But,
We
but it
Gucci.
could be better.
Oh yeah, don't forget at the end we need to come back over here.
No, he's already outside. He's plotting our escape route.
Alright, so we're gonna use the gravitational pulse of this asteroid to
Wow, we
swing
go get some
around it.
flight miles with this. We go in multiple kilometers. Like over 300 kilometers now soon?
And then we
Who
fly
the
back.
fuck is breaking shit in the background without me?
We go back around just a few more times.
Zach,
We
where the
go-
fuck are you?
We go to the middle of the asteroid itself. Then we get back out. We explode the asteroid actually.
Here,
with a
but
meltdown bomb,
baby.
and then we escape.
But
Oh
the
god.
But then we come back and do more flight around this spot. Trust me, guys, it's all part of the plan. It's genius. You'll see it.
I see it. I see it. It's
Alright.
330 kilometers of genius.
Alright. Hold
Oh
because
my
you see-
god! Oh my Jesus! I don't know I can come back to this shit. What the fuck?
You weren't
Man.
paying attention to the map?
Hold
No,
because
I've
you
been
see
making
it.
my fucking Alfredo. And now I'm
Hold
drinking
because
applesauce.
you see it. Please give me a willpower check to see if you get an insanity.
Nah, I'm good.
Because a Holt needs to get a more insanity.
Sure.
I got 66 insanity.
Yeah.
I got 95 insanity with
Uh,
my plus
you
5
think that
insanity.
you-
I'm
you-
100.
You realize that humanity is worthless and that you should become monkey.
I have jaded.
I want to see like it now. Magnifical just fucking animate. Just you realize you need to become monkey, and it just cuts over to Malachi and Holt's just like. Ooh.
Damn baby.
Tell the baby.
I mean, anyone.
I
is
don't
anyone-
understand why you can't just tell the baby to go entertain
mean, it's-
itself.
Oh, now,
Jack,
okay, now
alright.
an actual question. Is anyone actually busy for today? That much?
No.
Because I'm fine with going for
Uh,
like more
I
than
mean,
4 hours.
I'm
Zach, I just
gonna
wanna
start-
Go ahead go. Fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna hijack this. Zach, as much as we give you shit, man, we all know that we're joking with you and shit like that. We love you as a dungeon master. Everybody, he is a great DM. Just he has problems that we go ahead and just give him that he doesn't really have much control over. Overall, one of my favorite GMs out there. He's been wonderful. So
What's that? He has this thing called life responsibilities? That's some weird Yumi shit.
Oh boy.
Bismarck, this is your conscience speaking. I'm eating applesauce.
Alright, I almost lost the plan. Thankfully, I still have it.
We're up to over 360 kilometers now, planet.
There's so much plan.
370 odd, sorry.
You could even call this the greatest plan.
380.
I'm gonna be pissed if Zach didn't hear my wholesome ass moment because I'm not gonna say it again.
He said he was here with the baby.
400 kilometers.
He sees the plan.
Damn it, Zach!
Damn it!
God damn.
Fuck you!
Go on YouTube and watch this and go back a
Had to
few
take Babby
minutes.
to trampoline.
Is
Go
Baby
on the-
still at trampoline?
Zach, go
So
on
we
the
so we
stream
had
on
this
YouTube.
whole ass fucking wholesome moment about somebody being a good GM, but since he missed it, fuck you, Zach. You're full of shit.
And
Alright.
Gizmek now takes 30 wounds, ignoring toughness and armor.
Oh, it's on it.
What does everyone think about this one?
I'm not saying it
Perfect.
again.
D5 plus 2 critical damage.
We
All right,
need,
what do I
we need
get?
more. We forgot to cover this part.
I get 4 critical damage. What does that mean?
Your brain hurty.
Yeah.
Explosive critical to the head. Oh shit!
Well, I sat
Did somebody
down on
activate the
balls.
bear trap around my neck?
That would be rending damage, actually.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't know if I haven't put like fucking explosive caps on the end of every teeth.
Oh, fuck this Alfredo's good.
Just Gizmek has like the fucking starter explosive for every single fucking like caliber of bullet on his teeth.
Yeah, but is that Alfredo better than this plan, though?
Nah, but it's better
Gizmek puts
than
his
this
head in a
pussy.
microwave. God damn it! All right, you guys have to remind me to actually edit this episode.
Yeah, just leave it as is. We have all
no,
the
no.
bullshit.
This is the greatest session ever. Don't even edit out a single second. It's perfect. Just make that the title of the video. The greatest session ever.
No, just put
The-
in content.
Content.
Hashtag
yes,
content.
Yes.
The name is just going to be
Yes.
hashtag content.
I make this description in which we content.
In which we content. Yeah, I find it interesting that nobody's commented on that in every single fucking video that I started with that.
Started with what?
I
In
start
which
every single
we-
video, both like every single video's
Oh.
description starts with "in which we blank,"
Oh,
Yeah.
I've noticed.
in which
yeah,
blank.
It's just like, oh, that's the channel thing. Okay.
That's my thing. Yeah, I don't know why it became my thing, but I like it.
Also, fourth fucking thing you only I know and other editors. When we upload a YouTube, it's just the description
default.
other than the
It's in the
yeah, it's
default.
default. In
The
which
default
we is the
description in
default.
which we did edit the description.
Yeah, and then the rest is the fucking links and stuff.
Yeah.
Jesus
Like,
Welcome to this lovely behind-the-scenes content that you're getting for free. But you know, if you became one of our patron supporters, then you could get even more behind-the-scenes content
You can
like
get
this.
some more of this amazing content right here,
Yes,
and actually
Yeah.
pay for it.
yes.
And while doing so, help support us in buying and commissioning the art that we need to make these sessions so cool.
Don't
Alright,
support us. Don't
for
fucking
it-
support this.
Support this, fuck you. So for how this is explained is that Iratil gave Sator a proposal for a plan, and this is what she gave him.
I think it is slowly lagging more and more.
Yeah.
I'm not even like looking at the screen anymore, so.
He's almost up to 500 kilometers, just an FYI.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, he just breached 500 kilometers. Good job.
These
Yeah.
I've walked 500 miles.
And I would walk 500 kilometers, and I would walk
Alright,
500 more.
should I release it?
I mean, Zach's not back yet.
Yeah, keep going until he's back. Permanently deaf.
No, till we crash the
The explosion flays the flesh out of the target's face and bursts his eardrums with its force. The target is stunned for 1d10 rounds, and is permanently deafened. The target takes 1d5 levels of fatigue and can only take half actions for 1d5 hours. Finally, the target's fellowship drops by 1d10 due to hideous scarring. Well, damn!
Damn.
Joke's on you! I can insult things here again, and nobody cares about my fellowship anyway.
Yeah. This is
People-
actually
you have
starting.
naturally low fellowship because people are racist.
And I rolled one higher, head goes kaboom, dead. Damn.
Alright, can someone roll critical damage for me to see what happens?
So 1d5 plus 2. Oh, you rolled a 4 too. What kind of critical damage though?
I die.
Le-
Uh,
Want to die?
left leg.
Alright, left leg, crit table. Is it explosive or a different type?
Stabby.
Stabbing critical.
Rending.
Alright, rending.
Rending.
Damage.
Alright, so left leg rending critical. Let's pull this up. Give me a moment. He says page 253.
So it's on the PDF is like 250
Here it is.
probably.
That's energy criticals.
Rending.
Where's the rending? There's rending still. That's explosive still. Impact. No. Rending. There we go. You said left leg, right?
Yes.
Alright, a 4. The attack rips the kneecap free from the target's leg, causing it to collapse out from under him. The target moves at half speed until medical attention is received. In addition, he takes 2 levels of fatigue.
Oh jeez.
Do you guys want to come up with our own creepypasta? We
Maybe.
each go ahead and say one sentence of the creepypasta. And
Let's
then-
do like a
Oh my
one
God.
word at a time story while we wait.
Yeah.
I got yes,
Alright.
also I got up to 600 kilometers.
Alright, who wants to
I'll
start it?
I'll start.
And okay, is
Holtz.
it a fan fiction? Is it a creepypasta? What is it?
Both.
Both.
Both. Okay.
Alright, so we started with the first word. It was
Let's-
Holtz.
Holtz.
Let's do it like up and down in the order of the chat. So Holtz
Tell
is
me
right above Malachi, so it would be you next.
Okay.
One word at a time. So Holtz blank. Come on, Sponge.
Oh, wait, you
Your
just
neck.
said Holtz? That was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Damn,
one word
one
at a
word,
time.
one
It's a
word.
one word at a
One
time
word.
story. This is
Staring
like
outside.
improv school.
We're doing one word at a time. Fuck.
One word at a time, yes.
Was.
is
Alright.
it me now?
Yes.
Going.
2.
The.
Or is it me or Holt now? Because
We're going like down in the Discord links. So it's me,
Alright,
then
alright.
Holtz, then Malachi, then Shator, then backup.
alright.
Yeah. So the.
Infirmary.
And
Saw.
Titties.
Okay, that's over. That's the entire story. Next story. I'll start. Okay. Gizmek.
Is.
Black.
All right, next story.
Sator.
Is
One.
Big.
Son.
of
A.
Bitch.
new story. All right, let's go.
Malachi.
Is
Not.
Cool.
All right,
Oh,
cool.
no.
Good story. Good story.
All right, we got a story about everyone. Gizmek is black.
Don't worry, Jack,
Malachi
it's
is
fine,
not
I'm still
cool.
having fun.
Sator is a son of a bitch.
And Holt
Holtz saw some
titties.
titties.
Holtz went to the infirmary, saw titties. That's the important stories.
Oh,
We may just call this a shitpost content session.
oh boy.
fuck! I spilled my Alfredo sauce everywhere. Shit.
No!
Oh no.
Fuck, it's all over my keyboard. No.
I'm not even going to name this fucking session 19. I'm going to rename this like session 18.5.
Nah, this can
This
be
is
a
a
normal
shit
session.
post. This is a goddamn shit
This
post.
entire session is just a shit post at this
It's
point. Oh,
not an-
wait! Zach needs a story. Chad is right.
Oh my
Zach.
My character is named Zach, so I'm starting.
All
Don't
right, fucking-
walkers. Fuck you. Zach.
Bye. Is
V.
Only
GM.
who
Can.
have
shit post
Baby.
period.
and story. All right, cool. He's the only GM who can have a shit post, baby. Got it.
God damn. This session can still work out fine once.
All
Zach
right,
gets back
let's
and
go
stuff,
to
but
some of the
yeah.
NPCs then. Grismo.
Went.
Crazy.
Okay,
And-
there we go.
No, Grismo went crazy and
8.
3.
Tacos.
All right.
dot. All right,
That's it. Who's like? Oh, what's a Drakari's name?
Ira.
Ira
All right,
for
yeah.
short, you're full. Ira.
Can't.
Dance.
Or
Can.
Cry.
Because.
she.
Is.
Hated.
By.
Lots.
Of.
Buddy.
Bunnies.
That.
Are
Extremely.
Cute.
And.
racist.
Period. All right, there we go. She can't
Damn.
dance, and she can cry because she's hated by a bunch of buddies that are cute and racist.
Damn. She's hated by bunnies. I don't know if I can like her anymore.
Hey. All right, next one. What was your co-captain's name, Holtz?
Walker.
You talking about
Wanderer.
Wanderer?
Water.
who's-
yeah.
Wanderer, yeah, that one. I forget the
Okay, I'm
official
gonna
role
release the
name, but that's
shitpost.
who I was talking about.
She's the helmswoman. But yeah. Wanderer.
Holy fucking shit! Malachi's everywhere! Have you seen?
Go over the base.
It was that easy. We just needed Malachi to go in. Holy shit! He polymorphed everyone into him and then took over.
There's only Malachi. That's all that needs to be.
Yes,
Only Malachi. Only Malachi. Only Malachi.
Only Malachi. The story isn't about whole team or it's about Malachi.
Counselor is Malachi. Can we get
Oh,
a fate
boy.
point, Zach? Can Gizmek get a fate point?
You know what? We won't call this session. We'll just keep shit posting until we get through
Yeah,
all the
we can
NPCs,
wait.
and then we'll call
we
it.
can wait several hours. We can stay here for 5 fucking hours.
Yeah, dude, we got fucking time. I'm having him fun just shit posting.
Yeah.
I do
All right.
enjoy
We
this
need
shit
we need to continue that thing. So he said Wanderer.
Yeah, Wanderer.
Spy.
Oh yeah. Wait, has
Oh,
Come on, you gotta do it quick. This is how improv works. You can't think too long. Oh,
That's an
I just thought you were
said,
grunting. Wanderer has a whip.
that.
Wait, did you say a whip?
Yes.
Okay. Hurts.
Very.
Little.
But
Feels.
Extremely.
Canadian.
When?
Hit.
When it hit.
Hit.
What did you say?
Hit.
Yeah.
Yes, he said hit.
It.
Boy.
Woman.
And woman.
Oh,
When
I said am.
when I am woman.
When am woman.
M monkey.
I
Can.
P.
Normally.
End. That's the end of the story. I can't be normally. End. Period.
uh
Wanderer
Malachi,
has a whip.
these all these Malachis. Stop Narutoing all over the base.
Oh yeah. I know the next NPC we did. Kyle.
Is.
The.
Thickest.
Boy.
In.
This.
Galaxy.
There. Done.
Oh,
shit.
back.
This is basically like a really shitty podcast at this point.
It is a shitty
I love it.
podcast.
Speaking of shitty podcasts, feel free to check out On the Throne podcast. We've been on a bit
That
of a
hasn't
hiatus
updated in
recently,
like fucking billion years.
You've been experiencing.
but eventually we'll get back to making content eventually.
Wow, this episode is full of shilling and bullshit.
That's
It's
what we
the
need to
best.
rename it.
It's the best episode.
Yeah, I'm
I've
working
ever
on that
seen.
now.
Hey guys.
The-
Bye.
I'm just going to name it
most
episode
weird-
question mark.
The only actual RT stuff we did up till now was Sator discovering the fucking polyjuice and how it's crafted, and then Hall stacking with the with the fucking fabricator and yeah.
Why is Malachi now bigger than Holton Sator in the token?
Because you drew an actual token and were smaller
Yeah.
for this.
Yeah, Zach was small. Was making him smaller for
Nah,
this
You delay-
session.
and you
Malachi's
deleted
been-
your actual token.
Malachi just T-posed to assert dominance. Gizmek's just been doing it for longer, so that's why it was bigger.
Wait, Zach, are you adjusting the tokens? I think he's
Yeah.
here.
No, the world's just shrinking around you.
Zach
Ah,
is here,
damn.
but he's busy with baby.
Yeah, I renamed
He's-
it. I renamed the entire session on YouTube to this.
Dumb content. This is supposed to be a session. But
I don't think were they even on this.
I don't. Either they weren't or Malk accidentally
they
didn't
don't have a
them.
token. Mm-hmm.
Let me check the fucking stream.
I'm sorry, we was drawing a bunch of shit and then I had to delete it all, so I selected everything.
Yeah, that's probably what happened.
I
Yeah.
killed myself
We
too.
would all,
And then I summoned a bunch of me.
I cannot see it on stream because all that you were looking at was the top of the asteroid at the time. It's whatever.
Gizmek, give me
Yeah.
pose willpower.
Give you opposed willpower, okay.
You rolled a 7, Jesus.
I literally failed by the opposite of your degrees of success. Doesn't that like cancel out then? 4.9
so.
minus 4.9 is 0. I win.
Damn it! You fucking. That's how orc logic works.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, Malukai, give me a willpower.
I don't want to, but okay. Oh no. Oh no.
That's double what
Alright.
Yeah, he's
Malachi's
got-
degrees.
Alright. Now you cannot use powers anymore.
I'm gonna bitch slap you blindly.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Hey, Holt, roll a toughness check.
Oh no.
No.
4.9 again. What the fuck?
I'm gonna go in BRB.
Alright. Baloney.
What if I rolled?
Fellowship.
What if I rolled?
Damn. Damn. 2. Damn.
All right, then I go again, and you can't dodge this one because you always use your reaction. I hit.
I used guarded attack to give myself an extra dodge.
I roll willpower to think really
And you-
hard.
Oh,
Oh, you still hit me.
hey, you did fail. I break your spine. I'm the captain now.
Match to Wayne.
This is bullshit.
Zach.
Kiss back sus. Shut the fuck up.
Zach.
Malarkey transcends to a higher plane. Do it, coward.
Fuck
Oh my
off!
Why are so many people... I just looked at the viewer count. Why are so many of you watching this bullshit?
Why are you guys here? Get the fuck out of here!
Oh, there was a fucking raid on the channel that I didn't notice. Hi, Atsuchi and everyone else. We're doing bullshit. This was supposed to be a session of a tabletop game, but things happened, and the GM had like life responsibilities, and now we're shit posting.
Yeah, Code is right. Our Lord is right. Malachi is the new Chaos God. Oh.
He takes Malal's place in the
I hope he
world.
can't. I just imagine that whole entire scene with fucking Malal crying about becoming canon again in the fucking TTS. This whole thing's malarkey. No offense, malarkey.
None taking Gizmo. I cast fuck
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey. You gotta give me a willpower test or turn into spaghetti.
Why is there another word for Malal?
I don't know, dude.
Well, it's like an Indian or Arabic thing, but I'm trying to find a gif of Malal, and it just pulls up a bunch of, I don't know, like, food and women wearing, like, what the hell is the outfit called?
Alright, Chad,
They're like, good.
I wanna
You know
know
what?
your
Never
opinion
mind.
on this. Should I get a chocolate donut or should I get some Doritos?
Chocolate
I don't know,
donut or Doritos? Find out now.
Why not both?
Yeah, maybe.
Why?
I kind of feel bad for Zach.
Doritos. He said Doritos.
Doritos? Okay, I'm getting some Ditos. I feel bad for Zach, though, honestly. The man probably feels so bad about this. So we're shitting
Yeah,
on
it's
him.
funny. It's fine. It's not like the characters are gonna go anywhere. They're sort of stuck in, like, frozen space-time.
I push. I fail.
Maybe she's cleaning your what?
Sorry, what did I miss?
See, you say like you posted that, and it just made me think of like you just like taking the baby and wiping the windows down with the
Yeah,
baby.
I imagine, like, isn't that something Gizmek would do?
Oh god.
Just a drooling
Picks up the baby, just, like, crying, and, like, sprays some, like, stuff on it, starts wiping down the windows with it. It's like the opposite of a presidential campaign where they pick him up and kiss the baby. Gizmek just picks up the baby and rubs it on the wall.
What? I'm making a use out of him.
I'm
Aw.
cleaning the floors with them, literally.
Oh, that's sweet. For those who don't know, Zach went ahead and posted a picture of Peyton.
Yeah, he posted a cute picture of his baby sibling that we will not repost for the sake of avoiding doxing.
Yes.
Wait. Also, she's cleaning the windows with weed killer.
She's trying,
And-
okay?
It got water on it. All right, you just reuse the
Okay.
bottle. That makes sense.
Aw.
Nah, it's funnier my way.
She wants to kill all the bacteria.
She's killing the weeds that are inside the glass.
She's killing orcs.
We're going to need a
She-
plan.
Hey, at least the baby puts up a fight, unlike some gits.
Damn.
What are you rolling for?
I rolled a 90. I rolled a fucking big number. That's about it.
97.
Yeah.
Humongous
Big.
number. The big chunk
Big chungish, big chungish.
hits him.
All right, let's see how well I can speak to these Necron fellas. Wow, I almost didn't fail. I'm honestly surprised.
I'm gonna tell Holt something in secret. I failed.
Alright, how well do I
Oh,
know
yeah,
about
pass.
chaos?
Oi.
Really well.
Oi! We both know quite a bit about chaos. Gain a corruption point.
Oh, she's actually cleaning. Can I read? Yes.
Can I read? Can I read? No,
Good question.
not today.
Good
I don't feel like
Good
reading
question.
today.
I can barely read.
I read?
Can I use technology? Yes.
Yes, I can read very well.
Let's
Do
see.
know
I gotta.
anything about- Do I know anything about mutants? Nope,
No.
I do
You
not.
definitely don't. Fuck mutants. You don't care about
What's
them.
a mutant?
The fuck's a mutant?
Yeah. Damn, apparently Malachi fucking turns himself into a ball. Fuck me.
You become one of those meat clumps from fucking the Walker's campaign. Yeah, you become Samus.
Cube. You become a cube that Zack the Psyker was making.
You become a strong, independent female mercenary in space.
Malachi ball, Malachi ball.
Malachi Ball.
Malachi Ball.
You will become a tentacle.
Cat. Malachi Ball or Malachi Cube.
In 5 seconds, you will become a tentacle.
It's like a fist of the North Star. You are already a tentacle. Nani.
And then a strange snake man comes up and marries him.
Yeah.
Can't dodge for shit, apparently. It's not like I have 70 dodge or anything.
You roll a 96,
Yeah.
guy.
I also can barely charm, apparently.
The fuck, Holtz?
God, I thought I,
You're
I
just getting
thought I
all
was
the
like,
you're just getting all the bad rolls out of the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Got net 100, so yeah.
I'm gonna try and gamble. I tried.
You tried.
Let me show you how pro does it.
I can't get out of this contorted form.
Alright,
Gizmic is stuck in a
I'm on
ball.
my way. Oh.
Gizmic tries to do a yoga pose, and he does
Breaks his
it.
kneecap.
You're
He
all
does
the-
it. He does the yoga pose. He can't get out of the yoga pose.
Alright, so all of you are suckers at Regicide, so I take all of your money.
Well, I know more about orcs than you.
Please give me one profit factor to myself.
Sator now is the rogue trader. He has all the profit backer.
He got
Yeah.
a renowned warrant in the fucking
Yes, yes.
gamble.
This campaign, now Holtz has to be the navigator.
Yes.
We get lost in the warp forever.
Alright. I take out my eye and I put a giant hole in Holtz's skull and I put it in.
Just like
You
fucking
are
like
the
a.
navigator now.
I am the surgeon here. As evidence. Points at Sator.
Can we have a bender session right now?
Yeah. Oh,
Do all
boy.
the bender events inside of the fucking Aquila?
Wait.
Goddamn.
Y'all just went mute. Wait. Oh, okay.
I'm here.
There's the thing that got posted. It's like a metal slug, but it's orcs.
June, July, shot one in August.
Oh! And it has online co-op. Ah!
What?
Have you not been recording?
Did you see the
No,
fucking
no, I've been
Madness
we've
game?
been live.
demo?
Full.
You just posted shoot his blood and teeth.
Full.
Oh, okay.
You fail at climbing multiple times.
I was already at the top, and then I just kept going.
That's what I'm screaming about.
All right.
Ooh, this looks fun. Is this a fucking?
It's a metal slug-like thing, but
oh,
you're an
that's
orc.
Awesome.
I want to play it as online co-op. Let me push this in both of the chats so that everyone can see it. Everyone can see what the current subject is. It's this thing that's apparently coming out someday soon, TM on Steam.
It's so fucking cool. I like this.
From the developers of Guns, Gore, and Cannoli franchise comes a new 2D run-and-gun platformer. Warhammer 40k, shooters, blood, and teeth. Spearhead an orc invasion, destroy the Hive City, and kill your war boss. Here we go! If you want to use that for advertising, you're free to. Just a heads up,
There's
Rogue
some
side.
royalties our way, yeah.
Yeah, you'll owe us a Rogue Traders with royalties.
A profit factor.
What retirement look like for orcs?
Let's see. Let's read the about this game section. I'm gonna turn off the fan so this is as clear as possible. The orcs, a savage race commonly known as the Green Tide, sweep across the stars with unrivaled violence in frenzied crusades known as a war. They are savage, brutal, and crude, outnumbering all other races that lay in their path of destruction. Become the spearhead of an orc invasion as you bash, smash, and shoot your way through the hive city of Luteus Prime. That sounds like a Yumi name. On a mission to retrieve your hair squig and claim vengeance on your warlord. And maybe, just maybe, become the war boss of a war along the way. Survival of the strongest has never been so violently fun. Never enough talker. Destroy your foes using a great arsenal of weapons and rain destruction down upon them. No one can stand in your way. Massive explosions and flying body parts ain't never been this fun. Whoa! Feel the emotion and violence build up until it bursts out as a storm of bullets. Violence begins violence, and as the massive destruction you cause builds up a full-blown unstoppable war. Because orcs are made for two things, fighting and winning. Orcs together strong. Grab your friends and take on the forces of the Astra Millihumies, the Jane-Stale Occults, and the Space Marines together. Or, bash their heads in instead and determine who is the fastest orc of the clan. And that's it.
Yay.
Yay.
So,
Alright.
how's Necromunda gonna be?
I need to do some stuff still. But overall, it's good.
Good.
I'm stuck in the voice. I need to stop. My throat needs a little bit of a rest.
Prison's haunted.
Prison's haunted. Pulls out a gun.
Parody of Moon's haunted from fucking Destiny.
Just casually advertise a game we have no relationship to, other than it has an orc in it.
Alright, after I'm done eating, I'm gonna screen share a Friday Night Funk.
We get a
Damn it.
cease and desist.
Yeah, we just got it raw. Fuck you.
Moon's haunted.
Moon's haunted. I love the face in the third part of that. Let's see.
Excuse me?
Huh? Moon's haunted.
Let's see if they can see this. I wonder if you can see this if you're not in the Discord.
Do you send them to Unlucky Rolls General? Just
I
send them
posted
there,
them
or-
in the chats, yeah.
Alright.
Posted them in the Twitch chat and shit.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. All right, I think we're losing a bit of steam. Y'all want to call it a?
Nah.
Eh?
3. Well, I mean, we got 1 hour of content in, and the other 2 were just
What do you mean? We got 2.5 hours of
That's
shit
right.
posting content
I mean,
We got, like,
actual the fucking
Actual
actually,
RPs.
campaign.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
All right, cool.
yeah.
uh,
I can't entertain.
I think, therefore I am. I'm sort of voting to call it here so I can work on the fucking low life campaign for
Go
tomorrow.
for it, man. Go
Oh,
for
boy.
it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright, Gizmek will
Alright.
stay behind the ship while we continue the session.
All right.
Yeah.
Malachi does the super mega death ball and destroys the entire main base. Whoa, how do you do
Yep.
that? Because he's
And-
a psyker.
Holtz just casually walks in and takes all the credit anyways, because that's what a rogue trader does.
He was my psyker.
Uh,
He was what?
Holtz has enough
Or
charisma.
me.
to say,
I
did
bought him.
that."
He's mine.
No, Holtz has enough charisma to say I did that.
And people believe him. Even Malachi's like, yes, he did do that.
Absolutely.
As he's still stuck in a ball.
Now that's Gizmek. We're all not wanting to leave because we're just waiting for Zach to just come back any second. Yeah, I know that's.
I'm still waiting, I don't care. Yeah, Sator is just eating rice with
I mean,
meat.
I'm willing to come back later if, Zach comes back.
We could just fucking stream pause and
Yeah, we should.
Yeah, we're just gonna call it here. Leave this as a shitpost session, and then come back
no,
later if
no,
anything.
we come back later basically.
Yeah.
Zach, are you still here?
He's probably still here, but
Maybe he just can type. Either way, someone
Alright,
just
folks.
type it in chat because someone typed that in chat because my hands are greasy.
they can hear us.